arises a question, then who is the Momin? See the logic, the sequence, the rational sequence. If it has been declared in unequivocal terms about some people, you can't claim to be Momin. All that you can claim is that you can say you are Muslims. Then the logical question arises, who is a Momin? I want to be accepted as a Momin. I want that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepts me as a Momin. I must be told what are the criteria, what are the prerequisites, what conditions I have to fulfill to qualify as a Momin. So this ayah, if you keep this context, this sayak and sabak, you can very well appreciate that this is the most important place in the Quran for a definition, a comprehensive definition of who is the Momin. And that is why we find إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ ثُمَّ لَمْ يَرْتَابُوا. Verily, the true Momins are only those who believe in Allah and His Messenger and then have no doubts about it. This is the only place in the Quran where you have these additional words of lam yartabu, no rab. This is from the root rab. Everybody knows this word. Zalikal kitabu la raiba fi. This Quran is the book wherein there is nothing doubtful, no rab, no shak. And this is the word yartabu. Innamal mu'minuna alladhina Amanu billahi wa rasuli. And innama, please note, is called uslub al-hasr, style for limiting and restricting in Arabic language. What's the difference when you say Zaid is an alim and when you say only Zaid is alim? The second sentence has a different connotation. Here, ilm is munhasir, restricted to the personality of Zaid. When, according to the first sentence, Zaid can be an alim, any other person can also be an alim. Zaid is an alim, and only Zaid is the alim. There's the difference. Innama gives this sense of restricting. Innamal mu'minun. True mu'min are only those people alladhina amanu billahi wa rasulihi, who came to believe in Allah and His Messenger. Summa lam yartabu. But this belief in Allah and His Messenger reached the level of personal conviction. Conviction in the heart. That is why it was said about the former people, the real faith has not as yet entered your hearts. If it enters the heart of a person, it becomes a conviction. إِنَّمَا الْمُؤْمِنُونَ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا بِاللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ ثُمَّ لَمْ يَرْتَابُوا. First precondition, prerequisite of qualifying as a Momin, that this Iman should reach the level of conviction, which we call yaqeen. And Iqbal says very beautifully, yaqeen paida kare nadan, yaqeen se haat aati hai, wo darweshi ke jiske samne jhukti hai fakfuri. You need yaqeen, not only a verbal attestation of Iman, yaqeen, conviction. So the first prerequisite, yaqeen, Iman reaching the level of yaqeen. And the second, وَجَاهَدُوا بِأَمْوَالِهِمْ وَأَنفُسِهِمْ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ. And then they waged jihad for the cause of Allah and spent all their worldly belongings as well as their bodily capabilities and resources. أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الصَّادِقُونَ. Again that uslub al-hasr. Only such persons are true if they claim to be Momin. أُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الصَّادِقُونَ.